Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on OUGrizzlies.com. My name is Neal Ruhl. We're here with Coach Kampe. And Coach, we'll get into the Western Illinois homecoming game a little bit, but obviously the big story last night, Travis Bader, the 11 threes. It's got some national run. It's all over the place.
Well, it should. I mean, go 11 for 18 from the three, you score 47 points. It should get some run. We know he's capable of that. We saw him make 10 out of 12 last year in a game. So, I don't think it's anything that that's a surprise. It's just he got it going. I think, the way people have guarded him this year, it's hard to do that. People are talking about other guys that have better percentages. Well, if people didn't guard him the way they guarded him, he'd have better percentages too. I mean, people are throwing everything you can at him. And last night, the team we played decided to play him a little bit straight up early, and he got it going. And once he got it going, he couldn't be stopped. So the good about that whole thing, though, is our team did a tremendous job in getting him open and running our sets. And he made the shots, yeah, but I think of all his baskets, only 2 of his baskets where he put it on the floor and made a play to make the basket. Everything else came out of the offense. So very, very pleased with the game, the win, and that's the most important thing. We got to win and got back on the right track.
Speaking of getting on the right track, Western Illinois, an opportunity to continue that. It's homecoming, big weekend here on campus, and Western Illinois a big test.
Yeah, I mean, the homecoming game is always an important game. We get a lot of people that come back. The place will be full. We normally win that game. We lost it last year, so we don't lose often in here. And to think we actually lost the homecoming game, that's not a good feeling to remember. So we've got to take care of that tomorrow. And we're playing a really, really good basketball team tomorrow, a team that really slows the pace of the game down. Bader scored more points than they did Thursday. I mean, they won 43-40, and he had 47. So that'll tell you about it's going to be a grinded-out war. We just got to be ready to play. We've got to make open shots tomorrow. We've got to run our stuff, and when we're open, we got to knock down shots so that we can get the pace going a little bit faster than they like it.
What's the toughest thing about playing a team that's going to shrink the game down like that as far as possession goes? I know you're a guy, you want to create a lot of possessions. That's your style. They're the exact opposite of you. What do you have to do?
This team we've got this year, probably the lesser possessions is better for our team this year than what we normally play. But we don't want to play at 45, 50 possessions like they play at. We want to get it. We played at 62 possessions yesterday, which is low for a game that had that many points in it. Normally, teams that we've had in the past played about 75. So you can see we're playing lower this year, but we surely don't want to play a 40-possession game. We've got some things that we can do to speed up the game. What we can't do is we can't come out and shoot 26% or 30%, which is what they are very good at getting teams to do because they lull you into that game where you're not in rhythm. We had the game at their place. It's tied with a few minutes to go. We travel. They go on an 8-0 run. We had a player go 3 for 15 in that game. Another player, we just didn't shoot the ball, and that's what they're good at. So we've got to make shots tomorrow.
Coach, if you get the victory tomorrow, your 500th win as a coach, and I know you're not big into it, but my question about it is this.
Right, you're going to get fired here bringing this stuff up.
All those years ago when you started this game, did you ever think you'd be sitting here today on the brink of possibly winning 500 games?
No.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
All right, Neal.